Hi English 10B. Today's lesson is on subject and verb identification. Again, you'll need your unit packet, a writing utensil, and a highlighter. Let's start with subjects. What are they and why do we need them? A subject is a word or phrase used to identify any of a class of people, places, or things, common noun, or to name a particular one of these. They are needed to make a complete sentence. Ask yourself, who or what is doing something in the sentence? Mrs. Sebens loves attending baseball games on sunny days. Who or what is doing the action in that sentence? That's Mrs. Sebens. Number 2 is a little trickier. Go clean your room. It's a command. There's not a subject written in that sentence. It's the person receiving the command or reading the command that is the subject. So you would write down in your packet, you is the subject. Okay? You is the subject outside of the command. Verbs. Where can we find them? A verb has many different forms. It can show action or state of being. A verb may tell what the subject of the sentence does or what happens. This kind of verb is an action verb, and generally they're easier to recognize. The action of the verb may be seen or unseen. The verb may also tell that something exists. This kind of verb is a state of being verb. Some action verbs include jump, laugh, sing, swim, watch, read, run, engulf, sleep, or learn. State of being verbs include is, was, being, did, have, would, shall, might, am, were, been, does, had, could, can, must, are, has, should, will, may. Linking verbs are is, are, was, were, be, been, am, smell, seem, grow, become, appear, sound, taste, feel, remain, stay, look, turn, and get. All right, let's pause here. Let's take a look. Number 1, the eagle guarded her nest. Eagle is the subject, guarded is the verb. 2, on the other side of the tracks stood the church. This one might be a little bit more tricky for you guys to get right away because the subject is church. That is what stood on the other side of the tracks. Again, as you might have learned in English 10A or English 9B, sometimes the subject and the verb can come in an unusual order. 3, Emily is a very good artist. Emily is the subject, is the linking verb. 4, the fire nearly destroyed the field house. Fire is the subject, destroyed is the verb. 5, from the attic came a strange sound. This is the same concept as number 2. The sound is what's coming from the attic. Sound is the subject, came is the verb. 6, our class decorated the hall for the bazaar. Class is the subject, decorated is the verb. 7, Mary hit the ball over the fence. Mary is the subject, hit is the verb. And number 8, high above our heads stretched the Eiffel Tower. Again, subject-verb order. Eiffel Tower is the subject, it's what's stretched over our heads. Eiffel Tower, stretched. All right, great. On page 2, you're going to notice that there is a lot more practice for main subject and verb identification. You will find the key posted in the slideshow.